Mentally prepared to go to work on the road. The iconic and ever-busy freeways of LA. Welcome from Southern California. Welcome and thanks for joining 2K Sports for a Friday night full of NBA action. Our game tonight featuring the Los Angeles Lakers as they go up against the Los Angeles Clippers. Hi everyone, I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Chris Webber. Allie LaForce joins us as well. So a moment now to see the story for LeBron James.
And for an idea of where his offense is right now, take a look at his true shooting percentage decreasing over the last 5 games. He desperately needs to find his stroke tonight.
And we've got just enough time for a pregame report. Let's go over to the sidelines where Allie LaForce is standing by. Allie?
BA technology is moving faster than ever. The new thing? Collectible highlights trading online. The players are taking notice. Shooting guard CJ McCollum said, quote, "A lot of players are inquiring about it. I've grown closer to the non-fungible tokens, trying to figure out what moments I should buy." Guys, he's a believer.
Boy, he is a big thinker, no doubt about that. Good reporting there, Alan. And 2 conference rivals facing off here. Grant, what were some of your fiercest rivalries at the NBA level?
You know, when I was in Detroit, it had to be the Hawks, and I think probably the Bulls. I think the Bulls were everybody's rival in the Eastern Conference back then. And then, of course, in Phoenix, we had some real battles with the Lakers.
So here's the Clippers starting group. George and Kawhi, the star-studded forward pairing. Norman Powell out there with John Wall. And it's Zubac in at the 5, down low. And for the Lakers, at forward, it's the incredible duo of LeBron and AD. Kendrick Nunn out there with Juan Toscano Anderson. And it's Howard in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now, here is James. Outside Nunn. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Howard finishing it off.
If you allow Howard to get in close, he's going to punch that ticket.
Now here's Leonard. Coming off a terrific game against Houston. Outside Wall. George passes to Zubac. Leonard against Davis. Shot by Leonard, no good. And here are the Lakers. Last time they met in Los Angeles, where they beat the Clippers.
And they won that last game between these teams easily, posting a scorching hot field goal percentage.
Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
James is effective at getting near the basket. Always look to dunking it home.
And here's Wall. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Houston.
While he was doing that, I mean, dropping buckets. He was keeping everybody else involved, too. And he had a tremendous night facilitating.
And the basket by Leonard. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Wall against Nunn. Pass to Davis. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Oh, embracing contact on the way up. I mean, Davis is terrific at keeping his composure on these challenging finishes.
Here's George. Rejected by James. They recover it. Wall, the pass to George. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And with Paul George, Grant, you know what he delivers. Very consistent in what he'll bring to each game.
I mean, the scoring is always going to be there, but his defense doesn't take a night off either. I mean, very nice and consistent production from him.
First free throw is good.
Nicknames can seem almost as important as stats, and Paul George knows just that. He went so far as changing up his jersey number to make PG-13 a reality.
George hits them both.
His free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
Now James, 13 points in the win against Utah.
And how about his defense? I mean, 4 blocks on the night. They couldn't keep him down.
And he comes up with a bucket. James has got his second basket of the night.
That's what I'm talking about. That's a perfect 4-for-4 start for them. Now they're just getting all the shots they want.
Howard grabs the miss. The Lakers have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. And finished off by Davis.
Love the timing Davis has. He has a sense for when to rise up and slam down there.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
And the Clippers with the ball. Leonard passes to Wall. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Look at the edge Wall plays with. I love it. When he gets hit, he still remains calm and steady and focuses and knocks the shot down.
The Lakers in the lead. James outside to the paint. And it's going to be a 3-second call. The Clippers have gone 2 of 6 from the floor. Wall on the attack. Stolen by Davis. Here's Toscano. Now covers. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. And another shot. And Howard with the lay-in.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Leonard with the ball. Looking at his stats, he's getting just over 23 points a game. For 3, Powell kept alive. Zubac passes to Wall. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
How about the physicality from Wall on that finish? I mean, he was on a mission to score.
James against George. James double teamed. Here's Howard. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Toscano. Here's Davis. No luck on that one. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. This game following their win against the Rockets.
And you know, some games you're plagued by false starts and slow momentum. You could tell they were getting frustrated.
I mean, it's hard not to get discouraged on such an off night shooting the ball, but somehow they kept the intensity up. I mean, that was a really gutty win.
Nunn, the pass to James. Misses with the fallback, Jay.
It isn't the D that causes that miss. That's just a loss of concentration that time.
Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Powell's got 5.
Well, you can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
Pass to Toscano. Now here is Howard. Davis with it. And here's Howard. 6 to shoot. Here's Toscano. And again, no good by the Lakers. The Clippers in the lead. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively. This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
And the Lakers with possession here. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track. Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Now a timeout called by the Clippers. And this time of year, Grant, the evolution of strength and conditioning programs really shows its value.
It really does. I mean, this is a great time to be an NBA player for so many reasons, including the ones that you mentioned.
Bryant, he's checked in for Howard. The Clippers have gone 6 of 11 so far. Now Wall. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
The Lakers trail. Outside Nunn. Pass to Davis. Bryant outside. Here's James. Oh, solid D from Leonard.
He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
Nunn with it. 15 in his last outing. Takes a three. Knocks down the long J. Nunn's got 5 points.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Powell outside. Pass to George. James with the block.
Love watching James dominate on defense. An impressive rejection artist.
Shot from 12. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. 6 points for him. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Lakers.
They deserve a lot of credit for the defense they've played in the paint here early. Contesting shots, blocking shots, just making life difficult on the opposing shooters in general.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points. And everyone knows what an elite defender Kawhi Leonard is. I mean, he's a former Defensive Player of the Year, and he can still shape games with his defense.
First one falls for him. And with Leonard, he's just as sharp as ever with his stifling defense.
Oh, his versatility is incredible. I mean, he can guard the toughest forward or guard each game, and he still has the energy to go out there and get numbers on the offensive end as well.
And Leonard drops them both.
Some guys, you see their facial expression, you know exactly how it's going. Kawhi wears a poker face the entire game.
Now here's Walker. He's coming off a 13-point game against Utah. Here's Johnson. Oh, Leonard with the block. Jackson down low. Ariza's there. Jackson gets the bucket. And the Clippers lead by 3. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Clippers.
They deserve a lot of credit for the defense they've played in the paint here early. Contesting shots, blocking shots, just making life difficult on their opposing shooters in general.
I also like what they've done on the fast break in their first half tonight. They're taking it to them.
Here's Ariza after the Clippers picking up a basket just a moment ago. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Oh, I love the way Ariza sticks it to the defense, out-muscling and out-working anyone in front of him.
Jackson on the wing. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Houston. Leonard attacking. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there. The Lakers call timeout.
And Kawhi Leonard dipping his toe into free agency. Now, he opted out mostly to sign a longer contract with the Clippers. And in just 2 years, he has shown his value for this franchise. So they felt the same, and both are now linked for the next 4 years.
And for the Lakers, they're shooting an excellent 56% in this quarter. Pass to Johnson. Takes the three. No luck on that one. And the Clippers will come the other way. Here's Jackson. That shot is off. Johnson with the defensive effort. Walker with it. Jackson in his pocket from outside the arc. Hauled in by Brown. And there is a whistle. That'll go on Thomas Bryant. That's his first foul. And for the Clippers, they're shooting 53%, setting the tone right from the opening tip. Pass to Brown. Now Leonard. Back to Jackson. The three is up. That shot off. And the Lakers have possession. It's a three-point game. Here's Horton Tucker. Six on the shot clock. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Oh, even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
Walker against Jackson. Baseline try. Here's Leonard. And that one falls. His fifth basket in 7 tries.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Leonard's gone 5 for 7 shooting. Pass to Johnson. Outside Walker. Bryant with it. And Walker, here we go. The rebound by Jackson. The Clippers in the lead. And here's Brown. Here's Batum. Leonard, left side. Fires from 14. Unable to get that one. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Outside Johnson. Bryant in the high post. Brown's there. Tries again. Rejected by Brown. 52 seconds left in the first. Out to the right wing. From 9 feet. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. And the Clippers lead by 5.
Good heads-up basketball. Season opening and capitalizes.
There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter. Brown against Bryant. Outside Johnson. Can't get it. 0 for 3 in this one. The Clippers shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. Pass to Brown. Got a piece of it. From behind the arc. With the second effort. And he sinks the layup. And it's a 7-point Clipper lead.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
Now here's Bryant. Trying to get back on track. And the layup is up and in.
Now, how do you counter Bryant's physical abilities? I mean, he's a menace for the D inside.
He got it up. The shot comes out. And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlights for the Los Angeles Clippers. Between his scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. We'll be right back. And you think about LeBron James, not just one of the all-time greats. He's really a coach on the floor.
I have the freedom to call sets, whatever I feel best suit our team. I'm a smart, cerebral basketball player. My basketball IQ is very high, and I take that very seriously. So I know what best suits our team, and our coaching staff does as well.
He really does process the game at such a high level, Grant.
Yeah, an all-time level. And he'll let you know about it. I mean, no false modesty at all. Says, I got this.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen from the Clippers?
was pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Well, it's part of their strategy coming in, no doubt. And there may not be that much their opponent can do about it.
And so in the game for the Clippers, we've got Nicholas Batum. Robert Covington is out there with Moses Brown. Then there's Marcus Morris, and it's Jackson in at the point guard position. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
All right, B.A. Russell Westbrook last season said titles won't define him. He said, quote, "I grew up in the streets. I'm a champion. I don't have to be an NBA champion. My legacy isn't based on what I do on this court. It's what I do off the floor. How many people I'm able to impact and inspire."
Well, different perspective, Allie. Good stuff.
And you can see that Jackson has put a lot of work in on his mid-range J. Definitely a legitimate threat from there.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Here's Horton Tucker. From deep, Johnson. No good. For three, Covington. Drains the triple. And it's an 8-point Clipper lead.
But the D didn't do a good enough job on him. He could be an ace when he gets a good look at three.
Pass to Horton Tucker. Oh, he picked him clean. And it's the Clippers on the break. Here's Jackson. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
He's been off the mark, but somehow he hasn't held them back as a team.
Howard's checked in for the Lakers. Nunn comes in for Ariza. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Wall's checked in. Well, the Lakers shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Walker against Wall. Oh, Covington with a block. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. And Dwight Howard picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Paul George, he's checked in for the Clippers. To the middle. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Davis. Nunn against Wall. Pass to Howard. From the right block. And here's James. Back to Howard. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. The shot by James. No good.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
The kick out to Wall. For three. Davis with a rebound. The Lakers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. James outside. Davis down low. Defended by Jackson. They get the rebound. Now, here is James. He's been an important part of this offense, averaging around 22 points a game.
And James likes pulling out the floater from time to time. Such a soft touch close to the basket.
Outside Wall with the drive. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
Zubats, he's checked in for the Clippers. Powell comes in for Jackson. The Lakers have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, a living legend. LeBron James with more all-NBA selections than any player in history, and he's still going strong.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from James. And LeBron in his mid-30s. He's not slowing down. Chris, it seems like he's getting better.
Just think about it. Scoring, rebounding, and assisting at career-high rates. I mean, we know Father Time is undefeated, but LeBron's probably going with Father Time the longest rounds.
Both free throws good from James.
the agility, the instincts, the power. I mean, James remains a dominant figure on both ends of the floor.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Pass to Powell from downtown. Gets the 3 ball to go. Powell's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
In today's NBA, you have to stretch the floor if you want to win. They have loads of confidence from three-point land right now.
Now here's Davis. A 29-point game for him in the win against Utah.
And his defense really set the tone. Seemed like he impacted almost every shot that came his way, blocking many.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Robert Covington. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game. The Lakers trail. Outside Nunn. On the wing, Davis. Pass to James. Clock at 6. Oh, there's the alley. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Now, this is the chemistry Howard has with his guys. Fantastic at realizing when to go for alley-oops.
Wall, the pass to Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. The Lakers have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. On the wing, Davis. Pass to Howard. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Howard's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, with as much defensive attention as AD gets, the passing lanes will be open for him, and those are the passes he needs to make.
Ooh, Howard with a block. Up top, Davis. Covered by Covington. Davis misses. The Clippers have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. All for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. They defeated Utah in their last game.
Thanks to their stellar defensive intensity, they registered a ton of stops in that one.
They played with energy and communicated well. It made things difficult out there.
There's the drive. No good there. Good work defensively by James. Pass to Toscano. James against Covington. 16 feet out. Here's Howard. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by George. The Lakers call timeout. Well, it seems like now every player is expected to be able to do it all, Chris. Are the days of the specialist player behind us?
I hope so, because I tell you what, you get shortchanged with the specialists. You can only put specialists in at certain times. A specialist can't guard. A specialist can't shoot 3. A specialist, whatever happened to just having game? And that's what we're going to get back to. Game. What can you do? How can you help the team? Let's go. Let's rock.
The Clippers on D. They lead by 7. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Toscano. Knocks it loose. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Here's Wall. 6 points for him. Here's Zubac. Guarded by Howard. Zubac's shot is off. The Lakers shooting just 42% so far in the game. Here's Toscano. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Pass to Zubac. Here's George. Nails it. And he's 1 for 5 with that one.
Sturdy play from George in the paint. Getting by the contact and to his finish.
Well, the Lakers shooting just 38% in this quarter. And here's Nunn. Howard with the ball. Davis finds James. Double team on James. There's Davis with the 3. He buries it from 3. Davis has got 9.
It looks like Davis is in his BAG today. I mean, his ability to stretch the floor is huge.
Nunn against Wall. Another shot. Out to Covington. The 3. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
And the foul called on John Wall. That's his first foul of the game. And the Lakers making a change here. Bryant's checked in. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Leonard's checked in for Covington. Nunn against Wall. And here's Nunn. He's got 5. Here's Bryant inside. Zubac there. Bryant, the pass to Davis. Second chance shot. And he gets it back. Deflected. George against James. It's George with the drive. James with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here. Leonard for 3. That one no good. So the Lakers will take it the other way. The Clippers in the lead. Outside Wall. George outside. Wall against Nunn. Tries it from 16. Wall no good.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Well, as great as he is, Anthony Davis is his own toughest critic. It's not enough to be a star. He wants to leave no stone unturned to be great.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Davis. And Davis a complete player, and yet he's still improving, Chris.
As a passer, a scorer, and defensively, there's always something new you can learn.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Now Wall. He's got 6. Inside. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got 4 rebounds in the game. And there's the foul. It's on Ivica Zubac. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line.
And Anthony Davis' first 7 seasons he spent in New Orleans, I mean, he never made it past the second round. But playing with LeBron, that makes all the difference, doesn't it?
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. Hey, plenty of criticism came Davis's way when he asked for a trade. Now he's a champion, though, C-Webb. Hard to fault him for that one.
Well, at this point in their careers, LeBron and AD both needed each other to compete for a title. Give them credit for seeing it and making it happen.
Batum is checked in for Paul George. That one's no good.
One of my favorite bigs in the entire NBA. When Anthony Davis is on the floor, it's appointment viewing only.
Here's Batum. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. On target from range.
His three-point game is heating up. That's his second 3 of the quarter, 3rd overall.
Leonard against Davis. Driving to the basket over Leonard. And again, no good by the Lakers.
The defense has done a good job of forcing him into tough shots this quarter.
And out of bounds, the Lakers will take it. Ariza's checked in for the Lakers. Brown, he's checked in for the Clippers. Jackson comes in for Wall. Here's Walker. Pass to Davis. To the inside. Bryant. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Davis has got 3 assists tonight.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Time called here. The Clippers decide to talk it over.
Well, as a center, Thomas Bryant is usually all about point-blank shots, but he's got some pretty impressive accuracy, making him a real modern big.
Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Here's Powell. Here's Brown. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Brown's got 6 points. Yeah, Thomas Bryant is a guy that really shoots it well from range, too.
Certainly a threat at the arc and in the paint, and he's consistent as a shooter. I mean, back in 2018, he was shot 14 for 14 in a single game.
So it's the Lakers now, after the Clippers picking up a basket just a moment ago. Pass to Davis. It's stolen by Leonard. Here's Batum. Banked it in off the glass. And it's a 9-point Clipper lead.
The length Batum has allowing him to be effective is hard to match up against in these type of situations.
A minute 37 left to play in the half. And the basket is good.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Here's Jackson. Pass to Leonard. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Bryant's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now Davis. Leonard defending. Davis hits.
This isn't fair. Everything is going AD's way. He's in the zone and scoring at a terrific.
Leonard attacking. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Here's Horton Tucker. After the Clippers picking up a basket just a moment ago. There's 48 seconds left in the first half. Bryant against Brown. Oh, nice shot by Bryant.
What a headache. Tall, mobile, plus can consistently hit that outside shot.
Pass to Brown. Powell outside. Now here's Leonard. Check by Davis. And Leonard, here we go. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Over the years, we've seen Leonard add different things to his game. Now, an offensive machine.
24 seconds left in the second. Poke loose. It's stolen by Leonard. Jackson with it. Walker covering. And it's good for 2. Jackson's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Pass to Bryant. Here's Davis. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
Showing some intensity there. I like how Davis attacks the offensive glass and comes up with second chance baskets.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Their entire defense is designed to stop LeBron right now, and that's been effective. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm joined by Clippers head coach Ty Lue. And coach, when Kawhi Leonard comes out like he has tonight, what's the overall impact?
It impacts our team. I think, everything opens up. Guys are less on edge. And when he starts like this, it gives us a great momentum going into the game. So we like what he's doing right now. Now we got to build on it.
When you have a player like that, you follow his lead. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. The story early on was Kawhi Leonard, who was on fire. He ended up with 17 points, 6 rebounds, and 1 block. What'd you think, Shaq, about the first half we saw from the Clippers?
They're playing with speed, pushing the ball off turnovers and long rebounds, running every chance they get. Because we all know scoring on the break is so much easier than finding open shots in the half court.
And Kenny, let's get your thoughts on the Lakers.
We've seen a lack of focus and control from them. They've wasted a number of possessions by turning the ball over. It's simple. The score should be closer if they would protect the rock and make the smart play.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half, about to get underway.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
Well, they haven't found a way to keep him quiet inside. I mean, their best bet probably would be to deny him the ball altogether, because when he gets it, they can't stop him.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. The Clippers in the lead. Davis slides in at 4 with Howard playing center. Kendrick Nunn out there with Juan Toscano-Anderson. And it's James in at the 3. That's the group for Frank Vogel getting going here in the second half.
That's just terrifying coming down the lane. I mean, when Leonard is attacking with ferocity, man, the D has to foul.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Leonard. And Leonard drops them both. The Lakers trail. James with the ball. Nunn, the pass to Howard. James with the ball. 4 on the clock. No dice from 9 feet.
His interior scoring is one of the things that drives their offense. Don't expect him to miss many of those.
Outside Wall. Pass to George. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Outside Davis. Down low. Shoots over Wall, and he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Davis has got 18 points.
An elite passer in his position. I mean, James always seems to make the right decisions.
Outside Wall to the paint. Here's Zubac, and the basket's good with the assist from Wall. Wall's got 5 assists in the game.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
Outside Nunn. Davis finds James. Drives to the hoop. Pass to Howard. Goes back up. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Well, you know, it's so many advantages you gain from being LeBron's teammate. I mean, first of all, you're going to be wide open because everybody's going to be trying to double team LeBron. I mean, you just got to be ready.
Now here's Powell. 11 points in the game. George against James. George, no good.
And despite a struggle scoring the ball, they've done enough to build this lead.
To the middle. Davis misses. The Clippers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Wall attacking. He gets it in there. Give him 8 points now.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Nunn, the pass to James. Howard in the high post. Pass to Nunn. Now, here is James. And there's the lob. And Davis slams it home.
Something that James has really mastered. He has a tremendous feel for when to pass and the screen to rolls.
Here's Leonard. Good. And that basket makes him 8 for 14 for the game.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
So it's the Lakers now. The Clippers getting their last shot to go. And he gets the bucket.
Well, that's just amazing control from James right there. A superb ball handler for a guy his size.
Wall finds Leonard. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Pass to Zubac. Drops in the layup for 2. Zubac has got 4 points this quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Lakers have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Outside Nunn. Pass to James. Shoots over George. No good. A bit long that time. Here are the Clippers. Next up, they'll take on the Rockets at Toyota Center. It's the second game of 3 on the road. Yep, that one goes.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Well, the Lakers shooting well here in the third, hitting 50% of their shots. Nunn, the pass to Howard. Here's Toscano. To the inside. Here's Nunn. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Nunn's got 7.
Well, doesn't have to break stride at all, thanks to the money lead pass.
Outside Wall. Going inside. It's George on the wing. Checked by James. And they get it back. Powell passes to Wall. The Lakers with a rebound. James has got 5 rebounds tonight.
And the longevity of LeBron's greatness is unprecedented. The oldest starter in the league last season and still producing at an MVP level.
Now here's Nunn. He has 7. And Davis with the basket on the assist by Howard. Davis has got 6 here in the quarter. And the Clippers call time here. And what's incredible for LeBron is not just how good he is at his age, but the mileage on his body, Grant.
So true, B.A. I mean, just 3 players in NBA history have exceeded 60,000 minutes played, including the playoffs. That's Kareem, Karl Malone, and the one and only LeBron James.
Some changes now for the Lakers. Bryant, he's checked in for Howard, and it's Johnson in for Anthony Davis. Here's Wall. Give him 8 points now. Covered by Bryant. Pass to Powell. With the 7-footer. That one off the back iron and out. The Lakers have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Nunn, the pass to James. A shot from the mid-range. Paul George pulls down the board.
If his performance this quarter is any indication, I don't think he's the one who's going to let them out of the hole.
Here's Covington. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now. James outside. Outside Nunn. Pass to Johnson. Bryant outside. Oh, George with a steal. He goes up. And Bryant pulls it down. The Lakers trail. Here's Toscano. And here's James. Wall covering. Johnson with a bucket.
setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
George. James with the block. Pass to Bryant. Now, here is James. He's got 10. Oh, George with a steal. Here's Powell, and it's the Clippers on the break. Good. Powell's got 13 points. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Clippers.
Well, they played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steals to prove it.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor.
Here's James. The Clippers getting their last shot to go. Oh, George with a steal. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. Here's Powell. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Thomas Bryant.
Shooting 2.
That one falls for Powell. So Powell nails them both.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
The Lakers have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. None against Wall. None. The pass to Walker. To the wing on the left. Here's Ariza. No good with the triple. The Clippers in the lead. George drives in, and the jam by George.
And reminding everyone of his athleticism, George can still get up and drop the hammer.
Here's Walker. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
And he knows it, too. He tried to get away with it. Sometimes you do. That time he didn't.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
For the Clippers, Brown, he's checked in for George. And it's Jackson in for Powell. And here's Wall. Give him 8. Pass to Brown. No good on the 3. When you look at all the turnovers, boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
Here's Horton Tucker. Nice D from Brown.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Here's Wall. That's bucket number 5. He's 5 for 12 now.
Look, you can't allow Wall to get a lane to the rim. He's too fast.
Here's Walker. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
Pass to Bryant. Shoots over Brown. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
The setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
Good work there as it goes. Jackson's got 8 points.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Here's Horton Tucker. The Lakers call timeout.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
Batum is checked in for Covington. Pass to Ariza. Driving in. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Wall against Nunn. Now here's Brown. Here's Batum. Jackson outside. Clock at 4. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Pure from three-point range.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Outside Walker. Here's Horton Tucker. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. The Clippers shooting about 53% in the third, a very good number. Wall attacking, and the big finish by Wall.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
I'm starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
And the Lakers have possession. The Clippers getting their last shot to go. Pass to Bryant. Lays it up and banks it in. Give him 8.
You got to be more physical with Bryant than this. I mean, he's skilled at fending off contact on the way up.
Jackson outside. 1:05 left to play in the third quarter. Wall for 3. Walker with some nice D. The Lakers shooting about 42% in the third. Here's Horton Tucker, defended by Brown. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Get outside, get outside.
Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
If you do not appreciate the athleticism of Jackson, he can punish the D.
There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Wall against Nunn. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Now Jackson. He's got 10. Pass to Wall. Here's Jackson. Walker covering. Basket's good. Jackson's got 6 in the quarter. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break. And they've racked up a ton of turnovers. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And so in the game for the Clippers, we've got Kawhi Leonard, Jackson out there with John Wall. Then it's Moses Brown inside. Davis uses the glass on the layup. Davis has got 24 points.
Oh, I can't think of a better partner to have in the pick and roll than Davis. Sets hard screens and has the soft hands to match.
Outside, Brown. Jackson outside. 6 to shoot. The 3 is up. Sinks the tray.
And even from deep, Jackson is a threat. You can't give him breathing room from that far out.
And for the Lakers, they're shooting at about 44% so far. Here's Davis. It doesn't go for him. The Clippers go the other way with it. Here's Leonard. Good. He's been great in this one. 9 for 15 after that shot.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
Now here's Nunn. Pass to Davis. No good that time. Oh, solid D from Leonard. There's Jackson with the 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Davis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Nunn. The Lakers with another miss. The Clippers have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Jackson, the pass to Leonard. Here's an 8-footer. Rebound by the Lakers. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one, and they'll be reaching the back half of a 4-game home stretch. Outside Nunn. Pass to Davis. To the inside. Bryant. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 4 assists now tonight.
Oh, the movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
Now here's Wall. Leonard with the ball. Puts up the 8-footer, and he nails the jumper. Leonard's got 25 points.
This system is set up perfectly for him today. I mean, it's allowing him to find a lot of good shots.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Nunn, the pass to Bryant. Back to Nunn. And Grant, you've been around the game in so many roles. Been a player, broadcaster, owner. Talk about how the game has grown and the opportunities for continued growth.
Well, we know how the game here in the U.S. has really gained prominence and is hugely successful and popular. And I also think that's happened over the years globally as well. But continuing to popularize the game in Africa, India, China, and elsewhere is exciting. There are so many new frontiers for this league to grow, and I'm excited that we're moving forward in that direction.
Pass to Bryant. Denied by Leonard.
One of the league's top defenders. Leonard excels at rising up to swat shots back.
Hits a 3-pointer. Leonard's got 11 points here in the second half.
They've had a hard time shutting down the 3-point shot.
The Lakers call timeout.
Growing up, Wall played running back, wide receiver, safety. But just like his idol AI, he gave up the gridiron for the hardwood.
The Clippers making a switch here. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the 4th. And, of course, both AI and Wall were drafted #1 overall.
Both are fast, physical, ruthless, and they have the ability to carry a team.
Now here's Leonard. Pass to Mann. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Reeves. These last seasons, we've had the privilege of listening to our players when they use their voices. And it's also been amazing to see the NBA work to support them.
Our players are empowered to stand up for what they believe in. I mean, it started with players like Bill Russell, Spencer Haywood, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And that's what our league is about. And we know that's a very special thing.
And the Lakers shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. A good look from Brown. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
Pass to Brown. Back to Kennard. Now here's Brown. Now Leonard, covered by Johnson. Lets it go from 14. Doesn't go for him. Now the Lakers take it the other way. Outside, Brown. Pass to Reeves. Outside, Johnson. Here's Reeves. Now here's Brown, defended by Hood. Hey, from beyond the arc. The shot by Reeves, no good. Here are the Clippers. They're on a 12-4 run. Knocked loose. To the right side. Here's Ariza. Off target with the three. The Clippers have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Pass to man. And the NBA and its players taking an active role socially. Grant, talk about what you're seeing now and how it registers with you.
Well, you know, it's exciting, it's inspiring, it's patriotic. It's what America is, being able to exercise your voice and helping to form a more perfect union. So that's what it's all about, and I'm excited for the league and its players, and it's inspiring, like I said.
Time called here. The Clippers decide to talk it over.
Yeah, and when you look at Troy Brown Jr., his athleticism and finishing ability jumps out. I mean, he gets off the floor in a hurry.
The Clippers shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Kennard outside. Pass to Leonard. He takes it in. Jones with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession. And the Clippers making a change here. Covington's checked in. Off the inbound. Man misses. And Troy Brown Jr. has certainly shown flashes. Now he must focus on becoming more consistent, I think.
Yeah, no question. It's clear he has talent. Now it's time for him to put up his intensity. He must continue to take advantage of his opportunities.
And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh, you got to respect the fearlessness of Ariza, slamming it through in style.
Ariza's gotten 4 of his 7 shots to go. Here's man. For 3, Covington. Can't get it to drop. And I think we're all giving more attention to health and well-being. Grant, anything the league can do better to protect player health?
Well, I know they've tried to cut down on travel and minimize back-to-backs, but at the end of the day, you're playing 41 road games and 41 home games. That's what it is. It's a marathon. It's going to be hard, and it's an endurance race. And so, yeah, maybe reducing regular season games, but I'm not sure that's an option. So sometimes you just got to grind it out and get through it and hope for the best for your ball club.
Here's Johnson. The Clippers getting their last shot to go. Here's Reeves. 5 on the clock. Here's the floater. Second shot opportunity. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
He's disappeared this quarter. He can't get anything to drop. That's not going to help him get out of the hole.
Pass to man. Back to Kennard. And here's Hood. Covington inside. Ariza's there. Kennard can't get it to go. And for the Lakers, they're shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. To the paint. Here's Brown. And it's a completely new group for the Lakers. And the Clippers will go for a different look here. Zubats, he's checked in for Brown. Paul George comes in for Hood. Powell, he's checked in for man. And it's Wall in for Kennard. And for the Clippers, they're shooting just 38% here in the fourth. Wall against none. Pass to Powell. Well, over the last few years, the NBA has worked to make the schedule more manageable, Chris. That includes fewer back-to-backs.
Yeah, and for us fans, that's been a great adjustment. Those back-to-backs, it could be a struggle at times, and we want to make sure the players are there, especially on the road, so that the fans can come see them.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for him tonight.
Shoots from 12, and it's Toscano missing. The Clippers shooting 46%, a decent average so far. None against Wall. Sinks it from distance.
Showing more patience this half. His shot selection has improved, and his field goal percentage is rising.
James with the ball. Guarded now by George. And the shot goes in.
The biggest fear any opponent has, I mean, watching LeBron go to work inside, I mean, you know what the results are going to be.
Wall against Nunn. George outside. Back to Wall. And stolen by Nunn. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
It's James on the wing. George defending. Howard, the pass to James. 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Wall against Nunn. Powell passes to Zubac. Covington with it. Back to Powell. Pass to Covington. Fires from deep. Howard grabs the miss. Howard's got 9 rebounds now. To the middle. Here's Davis. Can't hit that one. Good D by Covington.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Clippers.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And they notch another win, number 34 of the year.
And boy, did they need to win this game after dropping the first 2 matchups against this squad. Now they can go into the final game of the season series with a ton of confidence.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Kawhi Leonard.
Oh, man, anticipation, instincts, energy, all his tools were on display tonight as he lit the place up.
1:11 left in the fourth. Now here's Brown. Pass to Jones. Here's Reeves.
I mean, he's out there on an island all by himself. I mean, good job to stay cool and drain it.
Well, the Clippers shooting just 38% here in the fourth. There's 47 seconds left in the game. Here's Mann. Hauled in by Brown. Brown with some nice D. Now here's Kennard. Tightly guarded. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside Hood. Lets it fly. The Lakers with a rebound. So no problem for the Clippers as they get the win. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Well, Paul, this team seems to be rounding into shape. What is your sense of the chemistry right now?
Really good, real beneficial. It's great that we was able to pick this one up. That's what it's about. We don't care if it's a blowout or if it's a close one. We need to learn how to do both. So it's great. We were able to pick this up. Good quality team win.
Good luck on continuing to build that chemistry.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Chris Webber, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching tonight's game on 2K Sports. So long, everybody.